Hello, welcome to Long Island Weather Update. To the left, 10 o'clock on June the 6th, 2024. Also July. We had some pretty decent thunderstorms here in Mineola. I wouldn't say they were severe. The lightning was fickle, but boy, when we had the lightning, I got some decent photos here of some lightning here you see here. Let's zoom this in and show you. I do have a video of it. Oops, what did I just do there? What did I do? So, here you go. Here's a picture of the lightning. Hopefully you can see that. Got a pretty decent picture there. Some nice lightning there in the distance as the storm moved to the east. I tried to get some as it was heading to the west, but unfortunately, we didn't. I knew we were in for something because this evening around, just show you some pictures of the clouds here. This evening around 7:30, we had some of these really vibrant altocumulus clouds that you usually have a tendency to see. This is what you call a classic thundery sky, a little altocumulus castellanus there, mackerel sky. You always see that when you're gonna have some pretty bad thunderstorms, and that's exactly what wound up happening. So let's look at the radar right now, and this is the radar right now, and you can see the storms are really slamming Connecticut right now. Unfortunately for Suffolk, it looks like if you were east of the Sagatos, you missed out. The storms fell apart, but Connecticut definitely still getting pounded by these storms. We're going to just take you to let's go to the AccuWeather radar here. Let's get the AccuWeather radar going. And of course, I have a video which you'll see later. But it looks like there's more storms too that are over Pennsylvania as well. I'm not sure if those are severe. We'll have to look at the radar, but we'll just show you the radar here, show you what wound up happening here. So yeah, those are the thunderstorms that moved through. You could see. And it looked like the worst part of it went over the North Shore. It looked like the worst part of it actually went over the North Shore. All right. No, we don't want to see the future radar. I hate what they do that. Let's bring this back. Right. No. Right over here. So you could see the line moved into the city. And kind of weakened a little bit. Then it flared up over Queens. Then it weakened again over western Nassau. And then it got strong again. You could see what wound up happening here. Mineola kind of went through the hole here. There were two pretty decent pieces of it. One that looks like one that went along Hempstead Turnpike and another over Great Neck on the North Shore. So I'll move this along here and you'll see the Great Neck one there. The Roslyn Mineola kind of went through the middle of it, and you can see right down Hempstead Turnpike is where that storm went. Pretty much right down Hempstead Turnpike through Bethpage. And then the North Shore storm went through Old Brookville. And then as it moved into Suffolk, it kind of weakened and lost its punch a little bit there. Let's look and see what we've got going on with power outages, because, yes, we do have a lot of power outages on Long Island right now. 7,611 customers without power. Hardest hit areas, the North Shore. We have a lot of outages on the North Shore here. A lot of outages on the North Shore. Looks like Herrick's, a good chunk of Herrick's is out. You can see also... we have an outage that's extending into Manhasset. This might be transmission related, perhaps. We don't know. And then a lot in Manhasset, too. It looks like a large outage there in Flower Hill. And then, let's see, Port Washington. No outage in Port Washington. Great Neck. We have outages there as well. So this is and then also going south, we have an outage, also a pretty large outage in North Valley Stream as well. This might also be transmission related as well when it's yellow like that. That's involving 2,803 customers, perhaps due to a lightning strike on a transmission line. Most likely a lightning strike on a sub-transmission line. And in the southwest Nassau, they use JCP&L style sub-transmission power lines, so I wouldn't be surprised that might be the cause of the outage. Hempstead Turnpike, South Shore, obviously missed the South Shore completely. Not too many outages in Levittown and Hicksville and that general area. A few scattered ones in Syosset. Mineola itself, there is an outage around Old Country Road here. It's probably due to lightning again in this neighborhood right here, southeast Mineola. But not too many power outages for the most part. As we head into Suffolk, you can see the power outage amounts really died down. So it kind of shows you that Nassau County was hit hardest by this storm. We'll go to poweroutage.us and we'll see. Oh boy, New Jersey in the red right now. Oh boy, so New Jersey, Ocean County has 7. Ocean County got this storm. 7,100. Yeah, First Energy 7,000 outages, and then look at Sussex. We have large amounts of power outages in Sussex and Warren. Yeah, it's like really a huge hit in this area. Passaic, Bergen County, Somerset County, Middlesex County, Union County. So yeah, these areas in New Jersey got hit very hard. New York in the orange. It looks like this pounded the Hudson Valley. Queens has 2,000 outages. Staten Island has 1,000. Westchester 4,880. Putnam County 1,602. Dutchess County also hit hard, 19,006. Ulster 4,200. Orange County 17,403. And Rockland County 9,032. And also Pennsylvania also in the red. Pennsylvania, Northampton County, 39,039. Monroe County, 60. These storms were pretty damaging in a lot of the areas, and a lot of these outages are First Energy outages. Yes, JCPL, also PPL as well. Also, a lot of outages. They had 96,421 over there. And then we have more outages here in the rest of the country. I'm not even going to focus on that because we had our severe weather event tonight. Let's see if we have any storm reports here. No storm reports yet here. It does not look like we have any. Let's see if we can find any storm reports. We probably don't have any just yet. We're probably going to have to wait for tomorrow. But let's go and let's find the storm reports here. We just got to go looking for them. Let's see if we have a local storm report. Let's see if we have any right now. Okay, 10:15 p.m. Thunderstorm wind damage in Ramsey and Bergen County, New Jersey. Thunderstorm wind damage in Orange, New York. Thunderstorm wind damage in Putnam. Somers as well. Tree down, wires down. Mount Kisco. We'll have a full update on this. And a 50-mile-an-hour wind gust at Kings Point. And again, we're going to have much more information on the damage that these storms bring tomorrow in tomorrow's weather update for Thursday. But you can see thunderstorm wind damage in Glen Head, too. Downtree on New York 107 as well. The winds here weren't that impressive here in Mineola. Really, it was a breeze, but it really wasn't that strong. 49-mile-an-hour wind gust, 49-mile-an-hour wind gust, 44-mile-an-hour wind gust. I wish they'd have that map of storm reports. You know, like they usually have like a map that they put up, like a map viewer. Let's see, maybe Mount Holly has it. And we still have the severe thunderstorm watch in effect. Got special marine warnings in effect. And let's take a look at these other storms that are in Pennsylvania. They're not severe. I don't see any warnings for them, but it's certainly not going to help matters. We still have another one over here around Plainsfield, New Jersey. So we're not out of the woods yet. We are not out of the woods by a long shot here. Let's see if they have any storm reports here. Of course, I wish I'd like that map that they brought up. Let's go to SPC. I'm going to try to find that map that they have, the storm reports. Like I said, we'll probably have to wait until tomorrow to have it. And we have 333 reports of wind damage today. So let's see storm reports here. I wish we could zoom in a little bit here and see this a little more. But let's see, can we get that? That's as large as it gets. But you see all the blue dots that are over the northeast there. That's all wind reports. All wind reports here. So mostly wind damage is mainly the main issue with these storms that are happened today. And you can see the severe thunderstorm watch. We have numerous severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's lower this opacity a little bit here. Looks like there's still a severe thunderstorm warning in for Western Suffolk right now. Well, maybe that's an air quality alert. I'm not sure. But let's go look at some observations now. And we're going to actually just go to wind gust here and see if we can get some wind gust reports here on this. So let's see what we got here. No, not the last hour. All right. Well, we do have a 49-mile-an-hour wind gust was reported at LaGuardia. Can we go historical? Maybe that'll show us some more. Yeah, it shows us a little more. So we had gusts near 50 miles an hour in the city with these storms here. So some pretty strong wind gusts. Let's pull this out a little bit because I'm sure it was even worse in other areas here. 32. I'm sure we'll have to probably wait for tomorrow to get more reports. I'm sure there are stronger wind gusts than this. It looks like there are some more severe thunderstorm warnings over Harrisburg too, by the way. So we do have more. going on. But again, let's just go and look at our current conditions right now. Temperatures have dropped into the 70s for the most part. Low 70s, of course not where I live. Gotta have both air conditioners cranked because it's an oven in here. Jersey's still hot, 82. You know, before I just want to go to the JCP&L outage map. Let's see if we can do that. L outage map. And see why there's a big power outage in Ocean County, because I don't understand that at all. Oh, it looks like, yeah, this is a blackout. It's mostly in Barnegat Township here. The whole township is out. Ocean Township, too. The whole township is out. They will, yeah. The whole township's out. So this has got to be some kind of transmission. I don't even think they had a storm there. I don't even think they had a storm. Now, further north, there's a whole lot more outages. As we go into central Jersey, you can see just northern Jersey, Morristown. This whole area hit very hard. Menham. I'm sure that the transmission system has gotten some pretty significant damage there. Yeah, this goes into look at these outages here all throughout northern Jersey. Really hit very, very hard. This whole area here, very, very hard hit, as well as Sussex County as well. So significant damage in this area. I'm kind of surprised. You can see that outage sticks out like a sore thumb here in Ocean Township and Barnegat Township. This seems like some kind of transmission issue. There was no storm in the area, actually, that I know. They missed out on the storms today. So we'll go to the Vent2 Sky. We'll rewind the radar here. And we'll show you what happened. So pretty quiet during the day, but then as we got towards 7 o'clock, you saw this line coming out of Pennsylvania. And this line kind of looked like, it's going to go to the north. But then it started building some more showers and thunderstorms. Some more severe thunderstorms developed over central Jersey, Edison, Middlesex County, and made their way over New York City. And that's how we got hit. But you can see nothing happened in Ocean County, nothing at all. So it was all over, Long Island and the northern areas. Nothing for them yet. They've got nothing for them yet. So let's look at the satellite, show you the evolution of these storms as well. So this is the satellite today. You can see the satellite. And you can see all the bright white. There's one right there. Yep, there it is popping up right there. You can see. Tops didn't seem that high. Let's let's throw in the flash intensity here. So this will kind of show you the lightning. There we got. Yeah, you can see how the lightning kind of died off as it went over Long Island. So they did weaken a little bit over Long Island. The North Shore, it seems like the lightning went more to the North Shore a little bit. But we still have more storms over Pennsylvania here that are producing lightning as well. So I'll have to see if they hold together as well. So let's look at the highs and lows for today. Now we've spoken about the storms. Like to get some more storm reports, but again, this just happened. We're going to have to probably wait for tomorrow for the storm reports to come in. So let's go over our highs and lows for the day. Highs, Long Island, a lot cooler. You can see the South Shore was only in the 70s. Suffolk County only in the low to mid 80s. Of course, my area of Nassau County, upper 80s. Mid to upper 80s. And then low 90s as you head into the city, 90 at 91 at LaGuardia. JFK was only 84, 92 at Central Park. Contrast that with 82 at Islip. And then Jersey roasted here, west of Toms River at Miller Air Park, 97 degrees, 94 in Toms River proper. Absolutely brutal day there. I was surprised. You can see how that window off the ocean really made the difference for us today. Let's go look at the lows. And lows, generally upper 60s, nothing that low, obviously. Generally upper 60s for the most part across the area. Now let's see if we can get some of these, because it seems like the wind gust data, I don't know, I'm not buying. Let's go to some of these areas that were hit hard by those storms here, where there's a lot of outages. See if we can find some decent airport spot. Let's see, 32 mile an hour wind gust there. 37 at Cool River. I know there's Sussex. Well, High Point. What about High Point? High Point had a 34. It's not that remarkable. Mine Hill, 22. All right. Some of these may not be. I need an airport. That's what I need. I wish it would only show the. All right, Morristown Municipal Airport. See, that thing ain't showing all the wind gusts. 53-mile-an-hour wind gusts there. So yeah, they never had some pretty strong wind gusts. Morristown had some very strong wind gusts with the storm. Not a surprise. Let's go look at LaGuardia here. They had a peak wind gust of 49. Somerville. I think Somerville is an. Doesn't Somerville have an airport? 41-mile-an-hour wind gust there. We can go into some of these other areas. I'm curious about Scranton. Trying to find some airports here. You need airports because it has to be open. Otherwise, these wind gusts aren't going to be impressive. All right, Philadelphia winds. Yeah, they only had wind gusts of 20. The storms must have missed them. Storms were a little further north, I think. Yeah, I'd like to see the wind gusts. I really would. Let's see this one here. They had a gust of 45. We'll go over this more tomorrow, I think, when we have when they have the map out. Hopefully, they'll have a map of all the storm reports and with damage and all of this stuff going on. But you can see, yeah, temperatures are around 70 right now. Things have cooled off, though. The front is not technically through yet. Let's look at the weather map here. I'm going to be doing a lot of this because I just had to get right into it. And you can see here, yep, there's a little low along this cold front that's slowly moving through. Storm Prediction Center. Yeah, they put us in that slight risk today. As far as tomorrow goes, won't have to deal with any severe thunderstorms in our area. However, they will be in the upper Midwest, but we won't have to deal with any. But I would like to get some more storm reports. I don't know where you can't. Maybe this will show us the storm reports? I don't know. I mean, I don't understand why they want to make this information so hard to find. I just don't understand it. I want KML format. I don't want KML format. Just give me a map. Map server. I mean... Map viewer. Maybe this will be it. I don't know, guys. All right, here we go. So here we go. All right, so now we're getting some reports. I wanted to just show you the reports here that we got. All right, this is not the same as what they put up on the weather stars, and these green dots are just going to show you the wind damage, but you can see where it occurred in Pennsylvania and stuff. So a lot of damage in those areas right now. Let's see if News 12 Long Island is talking about this at all. Storm Watch. Not really covering any damage. News 12 New Jersey is probably doing a better job of this, because they always do. Powerful storms leaving power outages in their wake. So, yeah. So, this is where we have powerful storms. I only have a 21-second report on it. But storms contain wind gusts up to 60 miles, along with hail and heavy rain. So there may have been some hail as well. Of course, New Jersey Transit service on the Gladstone. New Jersey Transit's being affected. Down trees. And let's just see about MTA services as well while we're here. See if we have any issues here on the... all right, Port Washington branch has problems. Down tree on the tracks near Bayside. So there are delays and cancellations as a result of that. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that outage in Ocean Township, which is kind of, I don't know what the hell is going on there. Barnegat power outage, but you know what? I think, well, being that I can't, no, this is with the storm. All right, sections of. All right, apparently there was another outage. Most importantly, this happened at 10:45 a.m. So another sub-transmission outage or something in that same area. So look, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. I mean, I'll make a separate video about that. But let's talk about the weather here. Let's talk about what we have. Obviously, we're still not done with this yet. So let me just remind you, we're not done with it. We still have the Severe Thunderstorm Watch until 10 o'clock. I mean, at midnight tonight. Severe Thunderstorm Watch still, and this goes until midnight for this whole area. So we're still in it, folks. This is the latest radar. You can see those storms really creaming Connecticut. But look, another storm has just popped up. Looks like this is going to stay to the north of us, but another one has popped up in northeast New Jersey. It looks like it's going to be moving into Bergen County. So yeah, we got another storm right there that's popped up right there. Let's go to the other radar, enhanced radar. Let's do the enhanced radar, high resolution radar. So you can see, again, these are the storms right here. This is the line in Connecticut. This is the other line here. And there's still more around Philadelphia. So we're not out of the woods yet by a long shot here. We're not out of the woods. This storm looks like it's going to go to the north of us. I don't think it's going to affect our area. And there's no warning out for it yet, but it could become severe. Same thing for this one, which will also have to be watched as well. And then we have more as we go more to the west here. I'd have to change this to... another annoying thing about this, you can't move it. You got to go change. You got to exit and change to the different weather service to take a look at these other storms here that are going on here in Pennsylvania here. Oh, that one looks pretty bad over there. So we're gonna go into, this is another line right here. So this is over Pennsylvania. We have to watch out for this too. We'll have to see if it holds together or not. I mean, considering there was a sea breeze today, it was impressive that the storms, they were just so powerful they couldn't weaken right away. And that's what's going on right now. Power outage.us. Let's look at Connecticut because I bet they're starting to see some outages too from these storms. Litchfield, 11,000. So we're going to start seeing some more outages from that too as well. And let's go to our statistics for the day. I'll get that out of the way here. Also got to look at precipitation and rainfall as well. So I have to go to the weather and hazards map for that. But high of 83, low of 68 at Islip. 4 degrees above normal. You contrast that with Central Park, which hit 93 degrees and a low of 74. 9 degrees above normal there. And Newark got up to 98 degrees. And they were 11 degrees above normal for the day. Let's look at precipitation. And we'll just take a look and see how much rain has fallen from these storms. And let's see. Yeah, some of the areas got... Yeah, we didn't really get that much rain here in Mineola. Like a quarter of an inch. The North Shore got closer to 3/4 of an inch. South Shore, nothing. Southwest Nassau got hit, though. Valley Stream got hit, 0.57. Yeah, that's what we're looking at right here. And then city, not too much rain. In Jersey, Morristown, I mean, not a whole lot of rain with these. Somerville got close to an inch of rain. Again, these are more about the wind. And again, we have these active severe thunderstorm warnings around Harrisburg. So that's going to have to be watched. We're not done with it yet. We are not done with it yet. So let's go to the models now and just go to the HRRR, I guess. And we will look at the HRRR. The 0 is the HRRR in right now. HRRR actually kind of did all right, except that this extended a little further to the south. But let's see what it has for later, because it looks like it's got more activity coming in around a little after midnight tonight. Probably not of the severe variety. I think it'll weaken, but that's the actual cold front that's going to wind up coming through. And then as we go into Thursday, it'll be improving conditions for the day. Let's look at our dew points and wind flow. So obviously we got the southwest wind. It's going to shift to the west after that second line. Then for tomorrow, you see slowly drying things out. The morning the humidity may still be high, but then by the afternoon, the dew points do wind up dropping into the 50s with light winds. Light winds. I think there might still be a sea breeze on the South Shore. Temperatures for tonight, not going to drop all that much. Probably upper 60s to around 70 where we are. And then tomorrow, still going to be kind of a warm day. Temperatures in the mid-80s on Long Island and perhaps upper 80s to around 90 in New Jersey. Let's go to the RGEM and look at the sky cover next. So here's the sky cover, obviously. Here's the front, and it looks like by 11 o'clock to noon, we should be clearing things out and having improving conditions for tomorrow. Now I want to look at a few more models here. NAM has some more clouds popping up, so Could still be some clouds popping up. It may not be completely clear, but it will definitely feel better and look nicer by the afternoon. But I want to go look at the NAM as far as precipitation goes and see what it's doing because, yeah, it still has a second line that's going to come through after midnight, and it has it pretty strong. But it did overdo the first line a little bit, so keep that in mind. It did overdo it a little bit. But this second line, we're going to have to watch around after midnight. We may be dealing with another severe thunderstorm around after midnight. Of course, that watch, I think, expires by then. I think it does expire by then. The severe thunderstorm watch that we have in effect does expire. It is too. Let's see what we got here. 9 hours. This is till midnight, right? Till 12 a.m. It says here. Till 12 a.m. So, we'll have to see. The NAM has this coming through around our 07Z, which is like 06Z. That's 2 o'clock. So it would be like 3 in the morning that this would come through. We'll have to watch. I have to keep an eye on it. We're not out of the woods just yet. And there could be more to come later tonight. Though I think the worst is over, but I can't count it out because we have such a humid air mass in place. And could be much more to come, perhaps later tonight. But after all, that'll be it. Again, hopefully you got a chance to see these thunderstorms roll on through today, and maybe we'll get some more. And we'll see what happens. Obviously, again, we have this power outage also going on in Ocean County. That is not related to the storms, probably related to the heat. And of course, nothing in the news about it. Go to APP. I don't think they're even talking about it. Nothing. So, yeah, nobody's talking about it. So, that's just another day with JCP&L. But you can see severe thunderstorm watch in effect. Still got a severe thunderstorm warning for the North Fork. Maybe getting these storms right now. Looks like, oh, yeah. Looks like they are affecting the North Fork a little bit. So, yeah, and you can see these other storms that have popped up over here. So we still have a juiced-up atmosphere, still instability in the air. And the threat of thunderstorms, possibly some severe, continues. We won't be safe, I think, until, like, probably 3 or 4 in the morning, perhaps. But I still think the chance of a thunderstorm is definitely there. And we're going to have to watch the second line coming out. And I'll just go to the lightning nap here. I'll just go to this as well. Let's look at this as well. Just look at the lightning that's coming out of this. Waiting. I'm going to wrap this up here. Yeah, I don't know why the lightning thing is being so slow. It's like not even loaded. Yeah, oh, there we go. We got some. Yeah, Connecticut looks like they're the ones seeing most of the lightning strikes. Not so much over Long Island. But anyway, that's going to wrap up this Long Island weather update. Tomorrow we'll have hopefully a whole list of storm reports to read for you. Anyway, have a good night.